stage action.
So much damage, especially with the setup Burrow Strike. Silent's got to be very careful. All they have right now to throw is the cast. They don't even have Maledict to work with.
King RD Sand King. This has been a staple.
Ooh, Burrow Strike comes in on Always Wanna Fly. They're trying to get this first blood, but King RD is getting quite low as Silent continues to chase. Tavo's trying to get first blood. Ooh, drop first. And it's actually first blood for Tavo. Always Wanna Fly.
Eden him. Well, actually, no, you don't need him. You keep that HP regen. And as it stands, he's getting low, but he'll quickly heal back up. Mid lane,
look for Weehai as they throw the rockets and the laser, killing off Weehai. Tries to get that branch tree eaten. Over bottom, they're going to look for Tavo. 3 heroes here. No Fear gets the Janata off. They're continuing to chase. They've got Always Wanna Fly, and with the Maledict, especially with the damage coming out from Silent, will take down Tavo.
When you have the track, the heat-seeking missiles flying around, Tinker can push out mid, farm lanes, farm jungle, and then also TP top. When someone Doom goes to that Doom gang, you've got that +1 who can boot to travel in at any given moment.
Yeah, so they are setting up over top. They've got Nangrata, Always Wanna Fly, as well as No Fear, ready to go on HFN. We'll see what they're able to do as they use the Scorch Earth early. They throw the Shuriken. Cass comes out with the Infernal Blade. The Maledict damage might be enough, but now the Usabi comes out on Nangrata. They'll trade. HFN as well as Nangrata will both drop while Flytomoon are looking mid. So they're going to try and go in mid. The Cass will bounce around again. They've got the Maledict. The Laguna Blade comes out on No Fear, but it's not going to be enough. The Pearl Strike follows up from King RT as he TPs in. They'll look for No Fear. They'll trade so far, and now Tavo's made his way over with Duster. So they look after Always Wanna Fly. They chase him down. There's the dual breath, and the last shot coming in from Duster.
King RD using the Sandstorm very early. It's a long cooldown, so he won't have that available to him as a defensive tool.
They set up around the back. They've got the Lucent Beam that'll start off on the Doom as well as the Burrow Strike. Macro Pyre laid down, but the Cask will be thrown by Always Wanna Fly. Burns a little bit in the Macro Pyre damage. Maledict finally hits on HFN. The chase is on, and Silence made the turn over towards top lane with a Shockwave coming across. They'll take out Nangrata. The Burrow Strike to get enough space, but it's not going to be far enough as the Infernal Blade comes out, and Silent continues on forward to get a kill. They look over at Duster. They've got under the tier 1 tower. They've got 4 heroes here for the side of Flytomoon, and Duster's got nowhere to go. They'll take him out as well. 3 heroes dropping for paiN Gaming. I'm surprised he even maybe took that risk.
They instantly ping the ward. It's very common that Bounty gets these deep wards, which are mostly used for career sniping.
Ooh, they've got the Doom that'll come out on Weehai as well as the Infernal Blade. They take him out so quickly. Duster as well as King RD come over to try and get something in return with the Burrow Strike coming through, but Nangrata, he's got that Scorch Earth. He's so hard to kill, and now they've got themselves the epicenter that does absolutely nothing. King RD's a little bit low. They look after Nangrata. He's still trying to land that Shockwave. Comes a little bit to the right of King RD, and they finally take out Nangrata and Always Wanna Fly. King RD still low. The Ice Path lands on No Fear. Here comes Silent. He will try to get something as he goes after HFN to track the rockets, and they will take out the Luna.
Somehow King RD juked the Bounty Hunter there and did not get picked off by him, but Bounty got level 6, and Tinker's reappearance in that fight, the second hurrah. HFN is pretty well protected by this Observer Sentry combo that scouts No Fear coming in.
No Fear hit with the Burrow Strike. They've also got the Lucent Beam, quite a bit of damage for No Fear to take. He throws the track out on King RD as they will bring in Silent as well as Always Wanna Fly with the Maledict coming out. There's the Doppelganger just trying to get this kill, and they will, so they at least trade 1 for 1. And losing No Fear at that moment is not the worst thing in the world as they get that track kill, but the Euls comes out onto this Witch Doctor. There's the Wild Axis, comes across with the Ice Path. Now they've got the Primal Roar. That'll come through onto Silent. They'll get themselves the PL.
And going for the D ward when your teammate just died there was a big mistake that they got punished for, but they're going to get some revenge.
Yeah, they look for Luna up top as they throw the Doom as well as the Infernal Blade with the Scorched Earth and Tinker here. Iceberg able to clean up HFN, and they kill him again.
Tinker can very quickly show up in this bottom lane as well, and yeah, Tavo's in trouble.
And they come on over. They've got the Janata. Iceberg's here with Always Wanna Fly. There's the Cask, and the chase is on. Maledict comes out, and there's not really much place to run. He might be able to get No Fear, but with the laser coming out from Iceberg, he's got a double kill, taking out both the Luna and the Beastmaster.
Play around your sentries so that you don't get caught out by the Bounty.
Smoke broken as King RD Tavo as well as Duster come over. They've got the Sentry Ward. They missed the Burrow Strike on No Fear. Now here's the turnaround because they've got the Tinker ready to go. Iceberg comes in. Duster lands a nice 3-man Ice Path, but this is not going to help him get away, especially if they throw the rockets out. The Infernal Blade comes out. King RD drops as well as Duster. Double kill here for No Fear. The Laguna Blade will take out Iceberg with the help of Tavo.
At a shrine, you don't really want to blink in, commit to a team fight. Imagine Iceberg's feeling very hesitant about aggressive blinks because that's how he died in the top lane. So even though that top fight was good for them, he'd rather not die there if you're the Tinker. So he's going to be probably a lot more defensive with his blinks until he gets a few more kills.
Yeah, they've got Nangrata over mid. The blink with the Burrow Strike that comes out, but the Maledict comes through as well as the cast. The Ice Path onto this Doom and Laguna win as well, but Nangrata is just not dead yet. Weeha Yule's up. There's the Primal Roar coming through onto Silent, but the chase is on. They've got themselves a track on HFN as well as Tavo. The Ice Path nicely placed to stop a couple of these heroes on the side of Flytomoon in their tracks, but No Fear gets the kill. They drop out 3. They'll take out Duster and Tavo as well. So they lose 3, and Flytomoon take absolutely no losses.
And these are super kills, essentially.
Oh, they might even get Weeha.
Oh, Weeha.
They've surrounded him. They've got the track. There's the Shuriken. Yules comes out. I don't know how far this is going to get you, Weeha, but the cask is there, and this whole side of Flytomoon is here too, and they will get themselves another. And Tinker able to just get his mana back, TP back to base, come back into these fights where Flytomoon are going to put pressure on multiple lanes, it seems like, at the same time.
And often in this kind of situation, paiN would want to be, you know, split pushing the other side of the map, but Tinker, he deals with that. He counters it. He can TP back in the trees, lay down some mark, and suddenly that split push threat isn't there.
Ooh, Primal Roar comes out on Silent, but they've got the track onto Tavo. He says has to be very careful as the cast bounces around. Silent, he'll grab the kill on Tavo. King RT getting very low. He'll drop as well. Iceberg with a double kill. Ice Path finally lands, but this is just on a bounty hunter. They'll also throw the Yules. The buyback comes out from Tavo. They'll land the stun. Lucid Beam comes out as well as the Eclipse, but this just isn't doing enough. They've got the Doom, the ulti from Always Wanna Fly. They'll pop the Aegis, and this is just Flytomoon overwhelming paiN Gaming. No Fear finally drops, but they look at HFN with his second life. They go in deep into this base, take out HFN, and now it looks like they have no way to defend this top tier 3 from going down. Weeha will give an attempt as he is invis and lands the stun on Silent, but they've already lost the tier 3 shrines become available, and Tinker back into the fight with full mana, so you need to be very careful.
Boy, oh boy, Flytomoon just doing everything right this game. Showing nerves of steel on the main stage as they break high ground, 5v6.
Oh, look at these rockets, they'll take out Duster. There's the Yules coming out, the Burrow Strike finally hits, so maybe it's not something with the Epicenter coming through with the Inferno Blade hits on Weeha. Epicenter doing a lot of damage to Iceberg. He will actually drop.
They haven't even got this melee racks yet.
Yeah, they'll take out Tavo as well though, and it's just King RD and Duster as the buyback comes out from Weeha. They'll try and clean up Nangrata, but he's so tanky. The Laguna Flame finally comes out from Silent. They really want the racks. He'll drop. Maybe they can get the team wipe as Nangrata's the only one here. They put him up with the Yules. There's the Ice Path as well as the Sun coming out from Weeha, and it in essence becomes a full team wipe for paiN Gaming.
It's a bit of an overextension from Flytomoon. They got a bit ahead of themselves, something we've seen this kind of young team do from time to time in true CIS YOLO fashion.
He could just continue to move forward, and it's not really a problem for him, is they're going to lose Duster so quickly.
Yeah, he just felt like he had to linger around to protect his teammates, and then while you're a Jakiro, you don't have an escape. Everyone else just blinks and ways out.
I think they did, well, everybody dropped, so I'm not sure who has it at the moment. But again, you see the tracks come out, and you can't really stay too far forward. If you get tracked, like look at Duster, he's sitting here with half health as they try to slow siege the racks.
Yeah, they're coming back for round 2, knowing there's no Luna Aegis this time.
Yeah, these rockets coming out on everybody on the side of paiN Gaming.
Duster might just die here.
Yeah, Duster hit with a bunch of these rockets. Tavo's going to lead with this Primal Roar, but there's really not much follow-up to it, except now where the Burrow Strike. The Epicenter comes out on Silent. He's down to about half health. The BKB pop by HFN. The Doom comes out on Weeha, so they lose Tavo. They lose Weeha. Both of them don't have buyback. Weeha dead for 80 seconds, and this Rax is looking devastated.
It may not be just the top lane. They're headed mid as well, B-Cop. They want to completely crush paiN while they're down. They know this Lina has no buyback. These long respawns give Flytomoon eons of time to just play around in the dire base in a 5v3 situation. Iceberg.
Duster might drop in the well, and he does. Look at these rockets and the damage they just put out. It's just too much.
They can't leave their fountain. This Tinker is just keeping them locked up in their base, saying get back in your cage.
And meanwhile, the rest of the team's just taking your buildings. You want to leave, you want to defend your racks, but Iceberg, he's giving you the no. He's giving you the no-go.
Iceberg's like, all right, team, you're good now. He TP's bottom to get that lane pushing. They want to get the mega creeps here if possible.
Burrow Strike comes out on Nangrata, but again, still surviving for the time being. HFN behind him as Silent goes on through, kills off King RD. Now he looks over at HFN, who's tracked up, continuing on forward to try and get this Luna. Will drop him, dead for 65 seconds with no buyback. Now he looks over at Tavo, deep into this base. The rockets will come through. through. The primal work actually keeps them alive because the track is there and they can throw the rockets. They want it.
They did want it, but I think they had flashbacks to their last high ground point. Ooh, we got team wipe then. Let's chill.
We don't want to go in too far. We need to make sure that we don't throw this game, despite being up 22,000 net worth.
Yeah, Weeha's respawning, so he's going to be kind of the last defense of this bottom racks. If this goes down, there is a range rack still standing top, but it is effectively GG if you can't hold the bottom lane.
Laguna Blade comes out on Silent. The BKB is going to be popped by Weeha. They'll continue on forward, try for something, but Silent's overwhelming the side of paiN Gaming, especially Weeha, who lands the stun, but will lose his life. GG's call. paiN Gaming going home. Flytomoon, they're looking to go up to space, go to the said moon.
What a best of one performance from